Good morning. It's April 5th, 2019. When I was getting ready to do the video, I was thinking about numerology, and 2019 is a 3 year. 9 plus 2 plus 1 adds up to 12. You break it down, becomes a 3, mind, body, and soul. April is the fourth month of the year, an amazing month for creating. And I think of the gardens and the seeds that could be started and planting. But you could also be creating other stuff in your life, whether it's new ideas for a business or new ideas for adventures, getting ready for the summertime and where you're going to go camping. And then today's the fifth day of change. Five is change, to bring in changes for yourself and to know that you can do what your heart really desires to do. And it's just taking the time and putting the action in. When I added all the numbers up, so 3 for 2019, 4 for the month, and 5 for the day, so 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, we come to 3 again. So mind, body, and soul. And a reminder to myself is that I love doing energy work. I love being able to do readings. I love being able to write and create. And when we start to find those things within ourselves, life becomes different. Because I watch so many people sit back and wonder what they should be doing next or what they could be doing. And there's nothing in their lives that seems to make them happy or make them smile. So I found for myself over the years I needed to learn to find ways to keep myself amused and busy. I found it through crafts. I realized that writing isn't that hard, but sometimes it can be a struggle. So I have 2 books out. And I had a wonderful friend, new friends, walk in the place I was working the other day. And we were talking, and all of a sudden she looks at me and she goes, "Oh, you're the medicine woman." And I looked at her and I go, "Huh?" And I stopped and thought about my second book, Essentials for Natural Healing, and all the foods and herbs and medicines. Yes, maybe I can't retain all the information. That's why I put the book together. But that was my soul speaking and my soul listening and my soul saying, "You know what, Kimberly, it's time to be able to put all this information out there to help people out in any way they can." My first book is essential, the essence of who we are, and sharing a little bit more with mankind about who we really are, and we're empathic and we pick up on ourselves. My purpose today is to share a little bit about readings. What are readings? Readings, people use tarot cards. My favorite deck has been the Gilded Tarot. I picked it up several years ago and tried to learn about the tarot, writing down information, and thought, well, I got to know this deck card by card. And both times Spirit said, "Forget that, girl. You're not doing that." So I would just pull out the cards and I'd start touching them. And what did I hear? What did I feel? What did I see? What came to my mind? And I would share it. Another way of reading the bodies, you can use the tarot cards, you can look at a body and you can scan the body from the head to the feet, and you can pick up on trouble spots, areas where a person's having a bit of a hard time or difficulty with. And it's kind of neat when you can point it out, and you, especially with a total stranger. And it's quite fun because they go, "How did you know?" And I can feel the energy of the body. You can do it using a feather. You can run the feather down a person's body. You can run your hand down a body and pick up on energy. When you're doing this, you can also pick up on what's troubling a person or the things that are in a person's space that can make positive changes. Another way of picking up on energy from other people is with the use of crystals and the selenite, or some people do crystal readings where a person holds on to the crystal. It was really interesting when I was at work a week ago. I handed a person a piece of selenite. As soon as they held onto the selenite, I could feel it down the middle of my back. And after talking with this person for a little bit, it was an awesome affirmation for this person and for myself too, and why I was picking up on them. So it's really interesting when we look at readings. I can tell a good reader by watching them while they're doing the readings, by the expression in their faces, by how they're working with their clients. A true reader will not tell you stories. A true reader will not make up things in order for you for the reading to sound good. A true reader will not tell you horrific stuff to scare the daylights out of you. A true reader will be coming from the heart. All the information will be coming from the heart. And a true reader will help you to make some shifts and changes by offering suggestions. Now, it is always up to you what you do with the information, how you take it forward. One thing I forget to do when I have a reading done for myself is to ask for affirmation. And someone will say something and I go, oh, and I sort of go, afterwards I go, what did you mean by that? So when you're getting a reading done, make sure if you're stuck on something and you go, well, this person said this, but I didn't get much information, be sure you ask for that information. See what else you can get, and that'll help you out along. I never encourage anyone to, as a reader, to tell people what to do with their finances or relationships or anything like that. The best thing we can do is to say, hey, you know what, I see some finances trickling away, or I can see a possibility here. But do your research. You always get a person to do your research. Relationships, you know what? Relationships are there for a reason. We all learning lessons from them. We can pick up the energy, say, hey, this is not going well. Um, I feel something's not right, something to work on, but I never tell someone to leave someone or to go with someone. I just go by the energy that I'm picking up on. I hope this helps you to understand a little bit more about readings. When readings are done, they're, I find for myself, it's all picking up the energy to share the images I get, the messages I get. Sometimes I get so hit so hard by the energy around me, and I truly believe it's the angels and the fairies that are helping me out, and they're helping me to understand that what I'm picking up is for real and not to doubt myself. I hope you have a magical day ahead. Um, Take good care of yourself. Start listening to your gut instincts. You pick up on things and hear things, write them down. Again, my tarot deck, the Gilded Tarot, is my favorite deck for reading. I also do Akashic Records. You can find more information on spiritsoulhealing.com. And both of my books are on www.essentialsfornaturalhealing.com. You can purchase them through Amazon through the links I have on there. And I'm also supporting a couple other authors on my website. Have a magical day, and please remember you are a beautiful soul, and take good care of you. Happy new moon.